Yo, what's going on, guys? It's G Miners here. The Renewal Grasps exotic is one of the most broken things in Destiny right now, so much so that it's broken in both PvE and in PvP. Not only does this thing give you a huge boost in all damage resistance, but it also makes enemies inside of the dust fields that you throw deal less damage altogether. But honestly, these things are completely balanced right now. Okay, balanced might not be the right word, but they're not the reason this combo feels so insanely broken. The real issue is with Whisper of Chains. In my last video, I broke down a lot of the sources of the resist buff in Destiny, and when testing Whisper of Chains, the 12.5% damage resistance it is supposed to supply was coming in at 40.5%. This is over 3 times more resistance than it should be giving, and after you combine it with Renewal Grasp, which gives you 25% damage resistance, you are taking less than half of the damage that enemies deal to you, making you twice as strong. What makes the least amount of sense is that the 40.5% from Whisper of Chains should be adding to the 25% from Renewals to sum to a total of 65.4% damage resistance in total. Yet we are only getting around 55% resistance, so something is definitely broken with this fragment. In the last TWAB, we saw that Whisper of Chains is currently getting nerfed in PvP from a 25% resistance down to 15%, but Renewal remains the same in terms of the damage resistance players get. So even with this nerf, these things will still remain dominant in both sandboxes. If you're struggling to do Master Vow, GMs, or just want to be toxic in the Crucible, I highly recommend you just throw these things on, or even just run Stasis with Whisper of Chains and a Headstone primary. This fragment is almost like having the OG Protective Light up at all times, and you should definitely be taking advantage of it. If you want to see more of the best damage resistant sources currently in Destiny, I'll have a link to my full video in the description below. Peace, guys.